Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Pilates class. We're going to get started today, hands and knees, forearms down onto your mat. Aligning your elbows with your shoulders, aligning your knees with your hips. You're going to find a neutral spine here. Pressing firmly down into your forearms here so that your chest is not sagging down towards the mat, but you want to have the shoulder blades nice and flat. You also want to avoid looking out in front of you. That's going to put unnecessary pressure in your neck. So you're going to have that length in the neck here. We're going to take a deep inhale here. Feel the breath going through your rib cage, through your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck the tailbone just slightly here. Don't go into a full rounding of the spine here. So really just the lower back. And then release back to that neutral spine. And again, we're going to do a few of these pelvic tilts here. And release. And I'm going to ask you to really focus on the abdominal contraction. So as you're tucking your tailbone, pull your belly button in here as much as you can. And then release. A few more times. And release. 2 more times. Really small movement. Almost like you're pulling your belly button in so far in towards your spine that automatically tilts your pelvis. Last one here. Good, and release. Staying with your legs hip width. You're going to pass through a shell stretch here, so sit back onto your heels. From here, you're going to start to round your spine up. We're going to come to a kneeling position all the way up right here. Inhale, you're going to reach your arms up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, lower your arms out to the front, shoulders stay low. Tuck your chin, and you're going to roll it down, just so that you can touch your fingertips to the mat. And then from here, we're going to roll it all the way up. And we're going to do the same thing here. Roll it down, nice and slow. And rolling up. This time as you go up, you're going to see if you can add a little bit of a back bend here. Don't go too far. And as you go forward here, you're going to start to hinge slightly back, pushing your hips back here so that you can feel the ability to round your spine a little bit more. And again, reaching up, going a little bit deeper into your back bend if you want to, if you can. There should be no weird feeling, no pinching, no pain. And again, round forward. And again, just one more round, making this one your deepest one yet. Keeping in mind that we're still just warming up the body here, so no need to go to your maximum. And come all the way up, open your arms to the side, roll it down, taking your hands back to the mat, coming to tabletop position on your hands and knees. We're going to start with the right leg. You're going to keep that foot pointed. You're going to turn the leg out and take it down. Turn out and down. We're going to keep this motion going, but I want you to pay attention to your hip bones here. You may even want to use your left hand to kind of check in and make sure that both your hip bones are completely aligned, parallel to your mat. Once you've found that, then you can place the left hand down. So in order to be able to maintain that leveling of the hips, of the pelvis, you can't turn your leg out too much. Otherwise, you're going to feel your body shifting one way. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Take your knee down, same side here. Now push through your right hand. Take your left hand, place it behind your back. Same exercise here. Paying attention to how that changes your ability to balance. You may feel your abs engaging more here. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knee down, take your left hand down, readjust here, left leg, lifting and lowering. First set here, both hands stay down. You're taking this portion of the exercise to familiarize yourself with it, to get your brain to cue into what it is we're trying to accomplish, which is a stable pelvis. Strong core, belly button pulling in. Your gaze is straight between both thumbs. You're not looking out in front of you. Remember, you want that length in the back of your neck. Elbows are slightly bent but straight. and your chest is pushing up. So you want to feel the shoulder blades flat on your thoracic spine. Taking your right hand behind your lower back, same thing here. See if it's different this side. No two sides are equal. We've got imbalances on all sides of our body. We're not flexible on both sides. We're not the same strength on both sides, and that is completely normal. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your knee down, take your hand down, give me a cat stretch here, tuck your tailbone, round your spine, press down. We're gonna hold it here. Really let go of your head here, so you wanna feel your head heavy, and then really push through your hands so you feel your shoulder blades widening. You're gonna maintain that stretch in your upper spine, slowly start to push your hips back. Once you start to feel the release in your upper back, that's where you stop. Don't go further, and then come back to your center. And again, push back and center. A few more times, push back. Focus here on really rounding that upper chest. 2 more. And last one. And release, come back to neutral. From here, you're gonna walk your knees back so that you can place yourself into a modified plank position. So you're not resting directly on top of the kneecap. You wanna have the weight of your body above the knee, where that fleshy part is, not directly on the bone. Your feet are lifted. You're not allowing your chest or your lower back to sag, so engage the core. Make sure your hands are quite narrow here, in line with your shoulders, not wider. From here, you're gonna bend your elbows, go down. We're gonna hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. Again, same thing. Bend the elbows, go nice and low, hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. 2 more times. Bend the elbows, frame your rib cage, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. 1 more time. Bend and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Stay right here. You're gonna tuck the toes of both feet. Pick up your knees. You're in a plank position here. You're gonna first tuck your chin in. You're gonna round that upper spine as we were doing before, and then slowly start to lift your hips up towards the ceiling on your tippy toes, and then lower the heels down, extend your spine. You're in that downward dog stretch. From here, pick up your heels. We're gonna do the reverse. Tuck your tailbone. You're going to articulate, round yourself forward. Puff up through your upper chest as we were doing in the warm-up. From here, we're gonna go into a little bit of an extension. You're gonna let your hips drop, pass your chest through your arms, and come into this nice cobra style pose. And again, tuck your chin. Moving slow and controlled. Pull the belly button in. Round one bone at a time, starting from your upper chest, moving through the mid-back, lower back. Heels are lifted, and then drop the heels so you can extend the back. 1 more time, nice and slow. Pick up the heels, tuck from the tailbone. Round your spine. You're gonna drop the hips slightly forward, past your chest, extension here. Through the arms, lengthen. Tuck your chin, and just make your way back to a downward dog position. We're gonna stay here. You're gonna bend one knee, keeping opposite leg straight. And switch. And switch. And switch. Extend both legs. Drop your knees. You're gonna move to your backs. Laying down, your legs are hip width. You're gonna press your lower back down, keeping your hands behind your head for now. Arms will stay grounded on the floor. You've got that imprint spine. Take one leg up to tabletop, take the other leg up to tabletop. Keeping the knee bent 90 degrees, you're gonna toe tap the right toes down, take it up, same leg, same thing, tap it down. As you reach the toes towards the floor, you're keeping your knee bent 90 degrees. The movement's coming entirely from that right hip. And you want to push the lower back down as the toes go down. Belly button in as you reach for the floor and up. Let's do 2 more this side. Let's do 1 more. Keeping your legs into tabletop, lift your chest and center. We pulse it here. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up. Keep supporting your head. Same thing with the right leg. And up. Tap the toes and up. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs into tabletop. Keep them where they are. Your chest down. Same thing, left side. Keeping the elbows, arms down. Tap the toes to the left and up. As you tap, remember the leg lowers. You pull your belly button in to press your lower back down. And again. And exhale as you go down. And inhale up. And exhale. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, keeping the leg to tabletop, we lift the chest and we pulse in center. And 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, stay up, toe taps to the left and up, and 2. Lift those shoulder blades a little bit higher if you can. Bend through the chest here, through your breastbone, right at that sternum. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees tabletop. Lower your chest. You can take your knees in towards your chest a little bit and rock side to side. We're going to come back to that tabletop position, keeping your lower back pressing down. You're going to have both arms reaching up towards the ceiling. You're going to reach the right leg out diagonally. Take it back in, left side. Reach and bend. Right and left. 6 more alternating. 5. Keep pushing your shoulder blades down. 1 more each side. Last one, we're going to add an arm. So the right leg's going to go front. You're going to reach your left arm back. Keep reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Other side. Left leg, right arm. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. 1 more time each side. Then we add. Reach and hold. 2. And center. Other side. And center, stay here with legs and arms. Lift your chest. Just the right leg. Reach out, bend, and left. And right. Keep reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're adding the opposite arm. Reach it and hold. 3, 2, 1, come to center. Other side. Reach and hold. 3, 2, 1, come to center. 1 more each side. Reach, hold. 3, 2, 1, center. Last one. Reach, hold. 3, 2, 1, cut to center and release it down. You can rock side to side. And we're gonna make our way to our sides. You can start laying down on the right side. You're going to support your head with your right hand, aligning your back to the edge of your mat. Your knees are bent, your heels are glued together. We're going to turn out the top hip. Small movement here, full control. Don't open the legs so much that you start to shift your hips back. So imagine that you're leaning up against the wall. Your back stays straight. Out and in. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. You're going to separate your heels, keep your big toes together. Same thing here. Turn out and close. and close. So now it's the big toes that are touching, heels are apart. Nothing else has changed. Out and close. Out and close. Last 10. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep the position of the feet the same, so big toes together, heels apart. You're going to suspend your feet into the air. Both knees are turning in towards your mat. Same thing. And 2, 5, 6. Keep the feet in space where they are. Bottom leg is steady, no movement. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it out from here. You're gonna reach the leg, bring your toes together. Same thing, reach together, reach together, reach all the way. Make sure you can extend your knee all the way and reach together, reach together. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna keep the leg nice and straight. You're gonna pulse it up, 2, 3, an inch, not more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got it. 2, 1. Toes together. Close it down. Take your legs down. Come up to seated position. You can either keep the right leg bent or extended, and you're going to cross the left foot over the right thigh. So again, if this is not good for your knees, you're going to extend that bottom leg. You want to sit up nice and tall, and you want to make sure that the left glutes are not lifted. You want to keep them down onto the floor, and from here, sitting up nice and tall, we're just going to hold this. And slowly, slowly come out of it. We're not going to do the other side just yet. You're going to come into a plank position on your forearms. Forearms down again, remembering that alignment with your elbows to your shoulders. You're going to have your legs roughly hip width. You're going to pick up your right foot first, drop it on top of your left heel. From here, you're going to rock it front and back. And back. Push front. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your right foot off, other side. Left foot on top of the right heel, we rock. And 2. And 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 more. And release your left foot down. Take your knees down nice and wide. Give me a shell stretch here. And then we're going to come onto our left sides. Same sequence for the opposite hip. Supporting your head, knees bent, your back is straight, heels together. Here we go. We turn out and close. So the slower you do these exercises, especially when we're tapping into really small muscles here, deep muscles, stabilizer muscles. Think about quality of your movement, moving with control, nice and slow. It's not so much how many we do, it's more about making the movements perfect, safely, effectively. Always respecting your body, your range of motion, especially in the hips. 2 more. Last one, big toes together, heels apart, same thing. And 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The feet stay the same. You suspend them. Toes together, heels apart, knees pointing down. Same motion. Again, 10, 9, 7, 2. Last one, you're going to keep the leg turning out. You reach it out, toes together. Reach and tap. Reach and tap. Final 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out nice and straight, tiny pulses. Up, up, an inch, not more. Keep the length in the leg. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your toes together, close, hit legs down, push yourselves up, and again, crossing that leg over, reminding you that you can keep that bottom leg straight as long as you can keep your right hip down and your spine nice and tall. And slowly come out of it. We're gonna flip over onto a plank position once more. Same starting position with your legs hip width, your forearms down. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, pipe your hips up, come to a variation of downward dog, and then come back to plank. And again, hips come up and down. And again, up and down. 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, 1 more, 1, lower down, heels nice and wide, take a shout stretch. Roll out your wrists. We're going to be back onto hands and knees. So if you need to give your wrists a little bit of a shake, do so. And then come to that tabletop position. You're going to reach your right leg back, point your foot, your knee and toes are pointing down. Your arms should be quite narrow here. We're going to do a combination of a leg kick and bend your elbows. You're taking your forehead close to the floor and then push up, tap the floor. And again, down, push up, tap the floor. And again, down and up. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Come up, tuck your right toes. You're gonna pick up your left knee so it's hovering off the floor just an inch. From here, you're gonna hold this for 4, 3, 2. Now round your spine, pull it in towards your chest and hold. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen your spine, drop your knee, take your right knee down, reach the left leg back, point your foot. Here we go, other side. Bend, lift the leg, and push. And push. Exhale as you go up, as you extend your arms rather, exhale here. And exhale. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good, tuck the toes. We're gonna pick up the right knee again, keeping the spine straight here. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull it in and round. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the leg back. Take your knees down. You're gonna come to kneeling upright position again. If you know you've got sensitive knees, maybe roll up your mats. Careful your toes are not tucked. Untuck the toes. Careful you're not sticking out your butt. So tuck your tailbone here nice and slow, or forward, pull the belly button in, reaching your arms out in front of you, your shoulders stay low. You're going to hinge slightly back, keeping your back nice and straight, and then come up. And again, we go back and up. And again, go back and up. 5 more like this. And 4. And 3. 2. Last one. Coming back up. Take your hands down. Reach one leg back. Reach the other leg back. Push your hips up. Come to downward dog. Hold it here. Walk your hands towards your feet. From here, keep your hands flat on the floor. You're going to bend your knees and extend the legs. Again, we bend the knees, extend. Bend and extend. 2 more. And last one. Walk your hands front, come back to a plank position here. You're going to pick up your right leg, pull it in towards your chest. Keep your spine straight, pulse it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now round and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the spine, reach your right leg back, other side, left leg. Pulse it here. Straight spine. 2, 1. Now you round and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen, reach the leg back, come to downward dog. Pick up your heels, take your knees down. You're gonna flip over, sit up with your knees bent. Nice upright spine. Hands are behind your thighs. Inhale here. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, roll down. Inhale, come up. 3 more times like this. Exhale, tuck to lower. Inhale up. 2 more. Exhale, tuck lower. And up. Last one. And up. Taking your hands on opposite shoulders. Same motion of the spine. Start up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen up. 3 more times. Exhale, lower down. And exhale, up. And again, here we go. 2 more. Taking the time here to really go up and lengthen. Last one. And up. You're going to go down. We're going to hold it back this time. Keeping your hands where they are. Tiny pulses. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Focus on that C curve in your spine. Tucking your tailbone. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Listen carefully. Reach your arms out in front of you. In 8 counts, we're going to lower down. 7, go slow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach your arms behind you. Reach your legs out in front of you. You're going to have your feet pointed here. Reach your arms up. We're going for the roll up. Round over your legs, fold forward, and roll it back down. Arms reaching slightly behind you. 3 more times. Fold over the legs and lower down. And 2 more times. And just 1 more. We're going to stay up here on this next one. Lengthen the spine. Bend your knees again. This time your hands are going to be into prayer. You're going to glue your thumbs at your sternum. Don't keep your elbows down. You're going to open your elbows nice and wide. Inhale here as you exhale. Again, tuck, lower down. You're going to maintain this position. We're going to twist to the right, center, and left. Center and right, center, left, center. Listen carefully. Go down a little bit more. 4 more here. Right and left and right and left. We're gonna lower it down just one more time. Last 4, you've got this. And left, and right, and left. Come to center, don't lose it. Reach your arms out in front of you. Hold the backs of your legs. Pull yourself all the way in. Allow your legs to fall open here. And just let your spine release. Catch your breath. Sitting up nice and tall here. You can reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep your legs as they are unless it's uncomfortable. And hinge towards your left. Sitting up tall, right hand down, other side, left hand reaches up. Exhale, you hinge to the right. And coming back all the way up. Use your hands to take your legs back to center. You're gonna give yourself a nice squeeze here, coming onto your tippy toes, coming to the smallest ball possible. You're going to hold this here. And then just coming into whatever comfortable seated position you want to be in today. We're gonna finish class with a few rounds of breathing here. Inhaling, reaching your arms up. Growing tall, exhaling. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, lengthen all the way up. And exhale, final inhalation here. Hands into prayer and exhaling through heart center. You guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me again today. See you next time.